everyone. I'm Emily Bolin, and today we will be learning about the French Revolution. Now, to summarize, the French Revolution was an event that greatly affected the world through its ideologies, modern warfare, and radicalism. The French Revolution was between 1789 and 1793. Like I said before, France was structured by the standards of the old regime. Now, you might ask, what is the old regime? And it was just biased societal standards, which consisted of three estates: clergy, the nobility, and everyone else. Now, the French Revolution began because the nobles were upset that King Louis XVI was going to begin taxing them. They demanded the Estates General to meet in an attempt to subdue this proposition, and the commoners were also outraged because they knew that the meeting was predestined in their fate. Commoners in their outrage formed a new form of government called the National Assembly, and it was guided by a Bill of Rights known as the Declaration of the Rights of Man and the Citizen. It included a list of new expectations for France's national government. It accentuated that all men should be treated with equal and deserving human rights. This was their attempt at abolishing noble privilege. The women in France were infuriated they were not included in the new government. This inspired many women to form the new Declaration of the Rights of Women and the Female Citizen. De Gaulle emphasized how women are equal to all men in this document. Women are capable of doing anything a man can do. The Reign of Terror was a very dark period in the French Revolution. It was led by Maximilien Robespierre, who was eventually removed from power and executed. During this time, many people had to watch what they said or they could be executed. Around 17,000 people were officially executed in France. In November of 1799, Napoleon Bonaparte overthrew the French Directory. Napoleon then appointed himself as the first consul in his newfound consulate. Through this, he helped centralize the government, improve banking and education, and was also a supporter of science and the arts. When Napoleon Bonaparte became emperor, he began revising France's outdated and unsuccessful legal system. In March of 1804, the Napoleonic Code was finally approved. This code divided civil law into two categories: family and property. It deprived women of any individual rights, and it also reintroduced slavery. Overall, the outcome of the French Revolution changed the social and political structure of France. It also ended many unfair circumstances, such as the political power of the church and French monarchy, and the ideas continued to influence much of European